Stop. Are you stuck in your head, replaying every decision and stressing about every little thing? Well, you're not alone, and today we're going to change that. Welcome back to Daily Positivity, your go-to space for finding calm in the chaos and living your best life. If this video brings you value, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on your daily dose of positivity. Let's dive right in. Overthinking is a mental pattern that many individuals experience at various points in their lives. It often involves excessive rumination, worry, and analysis of situations, decisions, or events, which can lead to mental and emotional exhaustion. The mind becomes trapped in a loop of repetitive thoughts, dissecting every possible angle or outcome, often without arriving at any satisfactory resolution. While overthinking might appear to be a harmless habit or even a sign of thoroughness, it can have profound consequences on mental health, relationships, and overall quality of life. Understanding how to deal with overthinking and finding peace is essential for achieving a balanced, fulfilling life. One of the first steps in addressing overthinking is recognizing when it happens. Often, overthinking manifests as a constant inner dialogue, where one replays conversations, anticipates future scenarios, or dwells on past mistakes. This mental chatter can become so ingrained that it feels like a natural part of daily life, making it difficult to identify. However, becoming aware of this pattern is critical. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating awareness. By practicing mindfulness, individuals can observe their thoughts without judgment, allowing them to identify when they are overthinking. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or even journaling can help create a space between the thinker and the thought, providing clarity and perspective. Another key to overcoming overthinking is challenging the underlying beliefs and assumptions that fuel it. Often, overthinking is driven by fear of making the wrong decision, fear of failure, or fear of rejection. These fears create a sense of urgency, compelling the mind to search for solutions obsessively. However, this approach rarely yields constructive results. Instead, it can be helpful to question the validity of these fears. For instance, asking oneself, what is the worst that could happen, or is this fear based on fact or assumption, can help reframe the situation and reduce its intensity. Cognitive behavioral techniques, which focus on identifying and restructuring distorted thinking patterns, can be particularly effective in this regard. In addition to challenging thoughts, it's important to cultivate a mindset of acceptance. Overthinking often arises from a desire to control outcomes or eliminate uncertainty. However, life is inherently unpredictable, and attempting to control every aspect of it is both unrealistic and exhausting. Embracing uncertainty and learning to let go of the need for perfection can create a sense of freedom and peace. One way to practice acceptance is through the concept of radical acceptance, which involves fully acknowledging reality as it is, without resistance. This doesn't mean resigning oneself to negative circumstances, but rather recognizing that some things are beyond one's control and focusing on what can be changed. Time management and prioritization can also play a significant role in reducing overthinking. Often, people overthink because they feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of tasks or decisions they face. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps and setting clear priorities can help reduce this overwhelm. Tools such as to-do lists, planners, or productivity apps can provide structure and clarity, making it easier to take action rather than getting stuck in a cycle of analysis paralysis. Additionally, setting specific time limits for decision-making can prevent overthinking from consuming excessive amounts of time and energy. Physical well-being is closely tied to mental health, and taking care of one's body can have a profound impact on reducing overthinking. Regular exercise, for instance, has been shown to decrease anxiety and improve mood by releasing endorphins. Even simple activities such as walking, yoga, or stretching can help calm the mind and provide a sense of grounding. Similarly, maintaining a balanced diet and getting adequate sleep are essential for optimal brain function. Sleep deprivation, in particular, can exacerbate overthinking by impairing cognitive abilities and emotional regulation. Establishing a consistent sleep routine and creating a relaxing bedtime environment can help promote restful sleep and reduce mental chatter. Social support is another crucial element in dealing with overthinking. Sharing one's thoughts and feelings with trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can provide a sense of relief and perspective. Often, others can offer insights or solutions that one may not have considered, helping to break the cycle of repetitive thinking. Moreover, engaging in meaningful social interactions can serve as a distraction from overthinking, shifting focus toward positive experiences and connections. For those who struggle to open up to others, joining support groups or online communities can be a valuable way to connect with people who share similar experiences. Engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment can also help quiet the mind and reduce overthinking. Hobbies, creative pursuits, or even simple pleasures such as listening to music, reading, or spending time in nature can provide a sense of purpose and relaxation. These activities allow the mind to shift its focus away from worries and toward something enjoyable and rewarding. Additionally, cultivating a sense of gratitude can help reframe one's perspective, shifting attention from what is lacking or uncertain to what is positive and abundant in life. Keeping a gratitude journal or simply reflecting on things to be thankful for can foster a sense of contentment and peace. Spiritual practices and philosophical perspectives can also offer valuable insights for dealing with overthinking. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of living in the present moment and letting go of attachment to outcomes. Practices such as prayer, meditation, or reading spiritual texts can provide a sense of solace and perspective, reminding individuals of the larger picture beyond their immediate concerns. Similarly, philosophical approaches such as Stoicism teach the value of focusing on what is within one's control and accepting what is not. These perspectives can help cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience, reducing the tendency to overthink. Developing a positive relationship with oneself is another essential aspect of overcoming overthinking. Self-compassion involves treating oneself with kindness and understanding, especially in moments of struggle or self-doubt. Overthinking often stems from a harsh inner critic that magnifies mistakes or shortcomings. By practicing self-compassion, individuals can learn to quiet this inner critic and replace it with a supportive and nurturing voice. Techniques such as positive affirmations, self-care routines, or even seeking professional counseling can help build self-esteem and foster a healthier self-image. Finally, it's important to recognize that dealing with overthinking is not a linear process. There will be moments of progress as well as setbacks, and that's okay. The key is to approach the journey with patience and persistence, understanding that change takes time. Celebrating small victories, such as catching oneself in the act of overthinking or successfully redirecting one's focus, can help build momentum and motivation. Over time, these small steps can lead to significant changes, paving the way for a calmer, more peaceful mind. In conclusion, overthinking is a common but manageable challenge that can significantly impact one's mental and emotional well-being. By cultivating mindfulness, challenging negative thought patterns, practicing acceptance, and prioritizing self-care, individuals can break free from the cycle of overthinking and find greater peace in their lives. Whether through personal reflection, social support, or professional guidance, the journey toward a quieter mind and a more fulfilling life is both achievable and worthwhile. With dedication and practice, it is possible to transform the habit of overthinking into an opportunity for growth, self-discovery, and lasting tranquility. Furthermore, to expand on these strategies, consider the broader implications of overthinking on one's daily routine and long-term goals. Overthinking can seep into professional lives, hindering decision-making and causing delays in executing plans. For instance, a project manager overwhelmed by the pressure to ensure every aspect of a task is perfect may lose sight of the bigger picture, delaying project completion and creating stress for the team. Addressing overthinking in such scenarios requires both internal and external adjustments, such as seeking mentorship, delegating tasks, and trusting the expertise of colleagues. Recognizing that mistakes are a natural part of growth and success can further alleviate the pressure that fuels overthinking. Relationships, too, often bear the brunt of excessive mental rumination. Overthinking can lead to misinterpretation of others' intentions, heightened sensitivity to perceived slights, and difficulty expressing feelings authentically. For example, someone might replay an argument with a loved one repeatedly, analyzing every word and action, only to arrive at conclusions that may not align with reality. To mitigate this, open and honest communication is vital. Asking clarifying questions and actively listening to others' perspectives can help dismantle assumptions and build stronger connections. Therapists or counselors can also facilitate better relational dynamics by providing tools for effective communication and emotional regulation. On a societal level, the culture of constant connectivity and information overload exacerbates overthinking. Social media platforms, for instance, present curated versions of others' lives, prompting comparisons and insecurities. These comparisons can spiral into overanalysis of one's own life choices and achievement. To counter this, setting boundaries around technology use and curating a digital environment that promotes positivity and inspiration are essential. Limiting exposure to negative or unrealistic content can create mental space for self-reflection and constructive thought. Educational systems also play a role in fostering or mitigating overthinking. Encouraging students to view challenges as opportunities for learning rather than as tests of worthiness can reduce the fear of failure that fuels overanalysis. Teachers and mentors who emphasize the value of effort, resilience, and adaptability help cultivate a growth mindset, equipping individuals with the tools to navigate uncertainties without excessive worry. Schools that integrate mindfulness and emotional intelligence training into their curricula can instill these skills from a young age, promoting healthier thought patterns as students grow. The workplace, family environments, and personal belief systems further shape how individuals approach overthinking. A workplace culture that prioritizes collaboration, flexibility, and well-being over rigid hierarchies and constant performance evaluation can reduce stress and encourage clear, focused thinking. Similarly, families that model healthy communication and provide emotional support create a foundation for resilience and self-assurance. Personal belief systems that emphasize self-worth and intrinsic value, rather than external validation, provide a strong buffer against the fears and insecurities that drive overthinking. Nature and its restorative effects also offer a powerful antidote to overthinking. Immersing oneself in natural surroundings, whether through hiking, gardening, or simply sitting in a park, can provide a sense of perspective and calm. Research has shown that spending time in green spaces reduces cortisol levels and improves overall mental health. Incorporating regular exposure to nature into one's routine, even in small ways, can serve as a grounding practice that counters the mental whirlwind of overthinking. Creativity and play further enhance one's ability to step away from overthinking. Engaging in artistic endeavors such as painting, writing, or playing a musical instrument shifts focus from problem-solving to self-expression. Play, whether through sports, games, or spontaneous activities, fosters a sense of joy and spontaneity that counters the rigidity of overanalysis. These activities remind individuals of the importance of presence and the freedom found in letting go of excessive control. Ultimately, the journey to overcoming overthinking is deeply personal and multifaceted. It involves not only strategies for managing thoughts in the moment but also a holistic approach to life that fosters resilience, joy, and connection. Each individual must explore what resonates most with them, experimenting with different techniques and approaches to find their unique path to peace. And that wraps up today's discussion. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, no matter what you're going through, you have the power to quiet your mind and find peace. Stay kind to yourself, take things one step at a time, and as always, stay positive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might need it. See you next time.